Let It Be. Tell us about Let It Be playing it. How many people in that audience in Shea?
We had 60,000.
60,000 sitting there. You're a big part into a full concert that had not just a normal concert, but one that had 5, 6, 7 outrageous guests. Steve Tyler, all these different guests. John Mayer,
John Mellencamp, Don Henley, Tony Bennett,
Roger
Daltrey.
So you've got these guys, and the
Paul
cool
McCartney
part about some of those guys were that they all had, a lot of them had something that related to Shea many years ago, or maybe it was kind of like they all seemed to have some connection there too.
Absolutely.
And you guys are going to play with a Beatle, and you don't know whether the guy's even going to make it to the show, and you got to see the documentary, the Shea documentary, and the Billy Joel DVD of that last show in Shea to appreciate it. And
the Shea documentary is Last Play at Shea. That's a shameless plug there.
That's cool though, because it's such a cool documentary, and the thing that us technical guys and will like about the Shea is that even though some of the same video footage or all the same video is being used, but it's switched differently, and there are different takes, and it's a little bit more behind the scenes than the more commercial Billy Joel DVD, which makes it even more exciting for people like us that love this stuff. And, but back to the question, you guys don't even know whether the guy's going to show up.
Right.
And you said something that just blew my mind. I was like, oh my, I'd be so freaked out about what you just said, because you didn't know what song he was going to play, right?
Well, the first one we kind of knew we were going to do, I Saw Her Standing There.
Right.
And that one we had rehearsed, and we kind of knew that. But we didn't know that he was going to do Let It Be at the end. That was very spontaneous. And just happened. And he went up and started playing it, and we had not rehearsed it. And most of us kind of know the song and have certainly heard it before, but we didn't play it as a band. And we just, there you are on stage in front of 60,000 people, and just do it.
Play.
Just play.
Yeah,
it's pretty
like,
cool.
Boy, a whole layer of like, what came over me when I heard you say that, because you never rehearsed it, the band never played it together before, and I was asking you after you said it, after your lecture, I was like, so how did you know how did you get the sounds, and how your Tommy Burns, the guitar player, knew
Well, he knew the solo. He
had the parts. I'm like, no way, these guys.
Well, he really knew the solo, but we didn't play it as a band.
Yeah,
that's the point. And some of the guys knew the parts better than others. And like as we were starting, Paul was playing on Billy's piano, and he did the beginning part of it on his own. And I'm thinking, okay, I know there's some keyboards part coming up, coming up in the next verse.
You're thinking this while all the songs going.
Well, that's my chance. I know I got like 24, 36 bars to find a sound, and I can't try it. I just got to do it. So I knew there was a sort of a cathedral organ thing that I could do in the middle keyboard break. So I thought, what sound can I use? And the intro to Captain Jack is a cathedral organ, and I thought, I'll use that. Okay, so I pull up the sound for Captain Jack for that, and then I figured coming maybe in the second verse or second chorus, I would come in with some organ pads. And I know the chords. I mean, I never played the song. I've heard it on the radio a million times, and you kind of go, okay, well, it's going to go here. Now it's going to go here, and you just do it. It's like a sixth sense.
When you told me that, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between a musician that is, well-rounded and has knowledge of, obviously over your career, you've probably played thousands and thousands of songs, and you've listened to many more, and you somehow you can remember that part because you did play the part. And I was like, when I viewed the thing before you came here, and I was like, oh, he's got that part down, and I had no idea that you were had made that up, a few bars before.
Well, some bands and some artists, are more rehearsal based, and they would never take a chance like that. They just wouldn't do it. Period. Yeah. But Billy's not like that. It's dangerous.
It's exciting.
It's exciting, and Billy likes living on the edge, and we've all learned to love it. And he's surrounded himself with a band of musicians who are able to do that. And not all musicians can do that. Doesn't mean that they're not great musicians. It's just a certain skill that people have to just pull stuff out of the air and just do it.